Hi everyone, it is Friday, April 3rd, and I know I already shared a video with you for today, but by now I'm guessing you have all probably heard from the school district that we are canceling school through the remainder of the school year. Or I guess not canceling, but continuing with our online school version of reality for the remainder of the year. And I wanted to take a minute to reach out to you to give you hopefully some assurances and some insight into what I'm going to be doing over the next 2 months, I guess, until the end of the school year. Primarily, I want to talk you through logistics of how school is going to work, but then I also have a special comment at the end for 8th graders because I'm not going to get to see you again. And next time I see you, you guys are going to be in high school, which is kind of heartbreaking. So we're going to talk a little bit about grading. We're going to talk about scheduling for my class specifically. I want to mention high school auditions for band students, and then about our concert at the end of the year, because even though I'm not going to be able to see you in person, we are totally still doing a Pops concert because it is my favorite concert of the year. So here's how things are going to kind of look over the next 2 months. Regarding grading, please don't stress out about grades for this class, for any class really, for the remainder of the year. But speaking specifically to mine, I have a lot, so I have my notes here. Sorry, I'm going to be looking down quite a bit today. So you are not going to be receiving a standard report card this year for 4th quarter. So with that said, this is not a standard time. We're making adjustments. We're trying to balance both the fact that we are still learning, we are still students and teachers and schools and districts, but we are also dealing with something none of us have ever seen before with this COVID-19 pandemic. So it's not a standard time. Don't expect grades to be the same standard grades we've been doing before. So please let that be hopefully a stress release for you. I don't want you to worry about, did I get a good grade on my sight singing assignment? That's not the point. So there are going to be grades in Infinite Campus for those who want to use them to track your progress, but it's not going to be calculated in the same way that your normal report card would be. Don't worry about that. The most important feedback that you're going to be receiving from me as your teacher and to help you progress as a musician is going to come in the form of Google Classroom, private comments, group comments, chats, polls, discussions. It's going to come through emails. If you email me, I promise you, I always will respond back to you and answer any questions that you have, give you any feedback there. And then from sectionals. So please come to sectionals. Sing, play for me so that I can give you feedback there. It's my only opportunity to really help you through the music and really get a chance to hear you perform. Don't focus on the written part of grades, and that includes theory. Don't worry about, did you get a good grade on that theory assignment? This is all a learning experience, so it's an in-progress thing. It's not going to be like a final exam. With that said, there are going to be no lates. So if you turn something in that, let's say you were supposed to create 2 parts for your theory assignment and that was due yesterday, but you haven't turned it in yet, take your time. There's online school you can do at your own speed. So go at your own pace. That's why my videos are labeled day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, not April 1st, April 2nd, April 3rd. Do them in order, but do them at your own pace. If you have a really light day and you want to do 2 or 3 videos, awesome. If you're really stressed out and you need to skip a couple days, that's fine too. Do what you can at your own pace. Let me know if you have questions, but go in order. If you skip a day, you're going to get behind or get confused. So don't worry about, oh, she posted this one on Friday, I have to do it on Friday. Don't. Do it in order. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Regarding schedule, Mondays, as far as I am understanding correctly, for the remainder of the school year, Mondays are going to be staff development days in the morning and an independent work day or catch-up day or anything like that for students. So you will not be receiving videos from me on Mondays anymore. We'll just do videos Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Mondays, we're not going to do sectionals. We're not going to do office hours. That's going to be a day for me to work on planning and curriculum building and for you to get caught up on anything for any of your classes that you need to. I will still be available by email, but don't look for us to be having video chat conferences every Monday or sectionals and things like that. Those are catch-up days for you. Tuesday through Friday, we are going to continue with things the same as we have been so far. So we're going to be splitting our focus between theory and performance. We're going to be completing this theory project ending up with our arrangement written for a duet. Those will be performed, even though they'll be performed digitally, and then working on our Pops concert music. High school auditions for wind ensemble. Band students, 8th graders, if you are interested in auditioning for wind ensemble at Thunder Ridge for next year, that is all being done virtually as well. So these will be recorded instead of live auditions. I do very, very highly recommend that you consider auditioning for this. Even if you don't get in as a freshman, you still have the opportunity to audition and learn how that audition process works and see kind of the level of music that you're expected to play. So please see the email that I sent to you earlier this week from Mr. Terry. It gives you information about how to sign up for the Google Classroom for wind ensemble auditions, how to create those recordings. I've already heard from at least one person and worked with you on the music. So take a look at it, sign up for the Google Classroom. Let me know if you have questions. I'm happy to help you through it. But those auditions are due by the end of April. So make sure that you take a look at that sooner rather than later. And then lastly, our concert, our Pops concert. Like I mentioned this morning, we are still doing a Pops concert. It's just going to be different than we were expecting. So give me some time. I'm going to be spending most of this upcoming Monday as a staff planning day. I'm going to spend that day really figuring out how is this concert going to work? How is it going to look? How am I going to put it together from a technical computer ability standpoint? I need to learn how to do some of these things. And once I figure out more of the logistics and the timeline that I'm going to be looking at, I'll let you know how that's going to work. I have seen your feedback on my poll regarding whether or not you want new music, and I will continue to ask that same question every week. So there may be songs where not everyone decides to do it, or only a portion of one ensemble wants to do it, and that's okay too. Right now, we're going to stick with what we have, and then I'll start getting new music out to the people who want it towards the middle of next week. So anyway, summary about the concert. Give me some time, give me a couple days to kind of figure out how this is going to work, and I'll keep you posted. Lastly, to my 8th graders, you're my class. We were brand new last year together. Me as a new teacher at Ranchview and you as new 7th graders. And so it's very disappointing for me not to be able to see you again this year. So all of my great ideas, everything that we've done that let's try this and let's see how this works. It's all because of you guys. And I apologize that this is happening. We've talked about this before. This always happens when I talk about something emotional. Don't disappear on me. Come to sectionals, come to office hours. Come say hi. I'm not done with you guys yet. So just because we don't get to see each other in person doesn't mean that we're not still hanging out. We're not still part of the same ensemble. So come and spend some time with me. I'm not ready for you to go to high school yet. So I want to be able to have the rest of this year with you, even if it's just through the computer screen. I really, really miss you guys. And that's about all I got for today. So I will keep you all posted on what I've got coming up, on how scheduling is going to work. Please let me know if you have any questions, especially regarding grades and things like that for class. Don't let it stress you out. We're going to get through this. It's different. It's a weird, weird time right now, but it's been working, and we're going to keep getting better at this. And my 8th graders,